Action.
Hello everyone, welcome to Algonquin. Finally, we're with familiar territory.
Video games.
Street Fighter, Marvel vs. Capcom, and I fucked that up. But I don't care.
Because you're sitting on a joystick. No,
Yeah.
no, you aren't. But anyways, yeah, so we missed the last time we recorded Streets of Rage 2 in a rage. Afterwards.
Well,
Because
actually,
we recorded it, and what happened was we ran out of power, and we're like, what the hell? We had like 60 minutes or something, according to it. Now, the mic drains power from the video camera, but like, it shouldn't have drained that much, so I don't know what the heck happened.
yeah, and it was running really late.
Yeah, and we were like, we were recording like, we are tired. So yeah, we are tired.
Yeah, so
That's how it came out, but
Yeah, so there was Streets of Rage 2, and then we played Street Fighter.
but yeah, last week we played Streets of Rage 2. This week we played Street Fighter 2, the arcade version, and
A little bit of the movie and EX.
Yeah, we played EX 2 because I wanted to show Nick. Unofficially, we played it, and Street Fighter 2, like it was such a big game. Unless you live through it, I don't think you can explain it as a phenomenon. Like, I know now they've got, like, Final Fantasy 15 they're up to now, and it's
Yeah.
out. But there's been, arguably four core Street Fighter games, right?
Yeah,
And
the funny thing was,
side ones.
funny thing is that 15 was supposed to be 13, and then they decided, you know what, 50.
No, but, like, what I'm getting at, the reason why, even though there's just been 4 main Street Fighter games, and then like a lot of side games, I guess you could say, the impact. I remember when it came out, and I was totally blown away. It's like Smash Brothers. Like when Smash Brothers came out, it's like, hey, this fun party game, and then it blew up from there. And like unless you're actually there when these games come out, like same with GoldenEye, like that's another example of a game like someone happened to bring it over to my place. And like, I was blown away. I'm like, oh my god, I gotta get this game. And it was one of those video gaming moments that when you're living through it, you realize like this game is huge. And Street Fighter 2, just like, Final Fantasy
blew up.
7, yeah, it just blew up so fast that it was a trendsetter. Just like Smash Brothers, just like, what other games? I can't think of games right now.
Mortal Kombat.
Mortal Kombat, yeah, I remember when that came out, I'm like, damn, this game is badass. Like, I didn't like
Marvel
it.
vs. Capcom.
Well, I don't know. That game, I think games like Legend of Zelda, like when they came out, they were big, and we take them for granted now, but like Street Fighter 2, I remember, like, it was the first fighting game that had combos, like, essentially. Instead of just like, oh, I'll do my punch move at you. It was like, okay, and I can hit you for like 10 times. And like Killer Instinct was another game. At the time, it was different. But I think in that case of that game, it took a while longer. Like people were like, oh, this game has like tons of different, specials and combos. But no, definitely Street Fighter 2, like the gaming world, like everyone copied Street Fighter 2 after it came out. So,
Yeah.
But it's hard to describe. Like it's such a game that we take for granted. I think that until you play it and you realize like what came before it, then you can appreciate it. Like this game really changed the gaming landscape more than I can think. There aren't like many games. I'd say other Mario Brothers, and maybe like some of the classic like Atari games. Like every now and then, like Joust or like Pac-Man. Like that's another game that like
Pong.
we just take it for granted because it's like, oh, he goes around to eat stuff. But like at the time, it was such a novel experience.
Even E.T.
Concept.
was a novel experience.
No, that was just hell. That was novel. That was
It was syphilis.
why it was syphilis,
Yeah, it was like
and it was buried to the ground.
in New Mexico.
Yeah, and they unburied it.
Because just to play it again
For the first time.
in forever.
Special editions.
DX.
Pokemon.
Gold and Silver.
Anyways, so we didn't get to play Donkey Kong Jr. That's a shame because like we had that week and I was so busy we didn't get to talk about it or play the game even. So we'll have to get around to that eventually and record something.
Yeah.
I can't even remember the other games. I don't think there's been too many games that we missed the gaming week. But yeah, just unfortunately, yeah, I've just been so busy and like it's been hard to.
Yeah, it's been
come
hell.
on Thursdays.
Especially since
Christmas,
we
no.
will barely have time to get these recordings done.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's more like I'm at placement and then I go home and then I don't want to leave my house because I'm so exhausted. But I mean, that's going to change in the next week or two, so it'll be a lot easier in the future.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's just rough for the last few weeks because of school and stuff. But yeah. But you know, Street Fighter 2, like definitely play it now and like it's rock solid. The game.
Or watch
like,
Let's Play of it if you don't have the game.
Yeah, if you have the internet, but you can't afford the game. The original.
Yeah.
But no, but it is definitely like one of those games. You can play all the other ones that came later, but that game, just the way the characters are designed, like they all have distinctive, you know, features, distinctive playing style.
It was hard
Well,
playing.
even Ryu and Ken were different.
It was hard beating some of the characters there.
Sagat,
Bob Saget.
Vegas, who was Michael Jackson in disguise.
And then there was Bo Cosby as a
At least that's what we
boxer.
were joking. Yeah.
What joke did we make for M. Bison?
I remember he was just demonic and he kept sliding along the floor with his foot.
Charles Manson.
Yeah, Charles Manson. There you go. He got to be in the game after all. Anyways, I think we're gonna wrap this up. So we'll see you guys next week. Any final thoughts there, Nick? Oh, the lady.
You win. Perfect.
Flawless victory.
Fatality.
Oh, and you had a double KO too.
Oh, yeah.
You flipped out Hughes Downs and you flipped over Guile, and Guile somehow hit you, even though I didn't see them. The collision box probably hit, but physically or visually, I mean, Guile didn't do a move, and somehow you guys both fell forwards.
We didn't get to fight Blanca.
No, it's because you chose Blanca, I think.
Yeah.
You died as Blanca.
That works.
You bastard.
So,
All right.
yeah.
Yeah, but next week they'll have a new game. Maybe I'll do it tonight.
Or maybe we'll go back to Donkey Kong Jr.
Well, we might play that and another new game. You know, one new game each week. So
One new game each week.
yeah.
Alright then.
All right, we'll wrap it up because we don't
It's
trust
getting
cameras. Yeah, that too. We don't trust video cameras anymore.
Alright. Adios, amigos.
All right, keep on gaming, guys. Oh, it was Let's Game Auto of 117, by the way. So
117, blaze it.
Yeah, nailed it.